to end the war. The emperor agreed to marry the princess off to the enemy kingdom, but the princess was in love with someone else. She threatened to take her own life, and demanded the enemy forces pull back. The enemy leader had no choice but to agree, but he only gave her 3 days. After the enemy retreated, the princess went back to her room, and found the fox demon completely frozen solid. She immediately wrapped her arms around her trying to warm her up. When Xiao Wei came to, she put an offer on the table. She said she would take the princess's place and marry into the enemy kingdom. The princess could stay behind with Hua Xin. The one condition was that the princess trade her heart for the skin swap. The princess told the fox demon that going there to get married would be worse than dying, but the fox demon said calmly, at least she would finally get to experience what it feels like to be human. The princess asked what would happen to her if she gave up her heart. The fox demon said she would become a full demon with no way back, and to keep the skin she would have to keep consuming human hearts to survive, but to be with Hua Xin. The princess agreed without hesitation. The two of them walked to the edge of the pool and held each other tight. The princess reached toward the fox demon's back, and her heart was taken. The skin swap happened beneath the water. The next morning the fox demon woke up, and her world was finally filled with color for the first time. She walked into the courtyard full of excitement, picked a flower and brought it up to her nose. It was the first time she had ever smelled something bloom. The fox demon broke down crying right there. Then she put on the wedding dress, and was sent off to marry into the enemy kingdom. The fox demon finally arrived at her destination, but when she pulled off the prince's mask, she was completely stunned by what she found. The man standing in front of her was someone she had once taken the heart from. It turned out, this marriage had been a calculated trap from the very beginning. Their real target was the princess's heart, to bring their prince back from the dead, and the soldiers who had escorted the bride had already been wiped out. The fox demon let out a cold, helpless laugh. The heart she had fought so hard to keep did not even last a single day. Right before it was about to be taken from her, she launched a fierce attack, but in that moment she realized she had already become an ordinary human. Meanwhile back home the princess was wearing the fox demon's skin, and staying by Hua Xian's side. Late that night Hua Xian leaned his head against her chest, and suddenly asked why he could not hear her heartbeat. The princess panicked completely, and ran.